You know what I realized? At the ripe old age of 22, which on the Gen Z Unk meter is pretty old, I'm already suffering burnout from life. And my burnout isn't necessarily from overwork or stress, which are the common reasonings for burnout, usually stemming from overworking a job or going to school. But I'm experiencing burnout from doing something else too much, from doing a whole lot of nothing. I've been doing nothing for so long that I've gotten burnout from doing so. And when I say nothing, I don't mean I'm in a comatose state in which I'm actually not doing a single thing. I'm not just staring at a wall every day, but more so that I'm not doing anything productive with my life in order to improve it. That nothing just means all I do every day is fill my brain with entertainment from the internet in order to distract myself on how poorly my life is going. I mean, I work a part time job at a retail store and pay all my bills, mostly, but like any reasonable child, I'm going to leech off my parents' phone plan as long as possible. But otherwise, I'm not doing anything with my life. I have no friends, in person ones at least. I don't go to the gym. My hobbies consist of me just being on the internet all day. I'm not furthering my education in any way. Besides learning whatever Gen Z brain rot that is trending on Instagram, I haven't even entered the dating market in 2 years. My life has just flatlined. And I used to think I was the only person going through this, of just being an absolute bum, until I kind of realized that a lot of the younger generation, Gen Z specifically, men specifically, also feel the same ways I do. That a lot of us are just kind of bums, that we're doing zero things with our lives, and so we spend the whole day consuming content from the internet. All sorts of content. Eventually getting burnt out of it because nothing is entertaining anymore and the distractions are not distracting anymore. And your problems become more apparent to you and you end up making a video about it. You would think, because how vast the internet is and how many things you can do online, that you would never get bored of it. You would be able to find some way to distract yourself online, but that just isn't the case, at least for me. I spend so much time online that I have burdened myself out of it. Because of how fried my brain's receptors are, I have the attention span of a puppy being outside for the first time. Everything distracts me, and I can't keep myself interested in anything. That might just be the undiagnosed ADHD and the need for Adderall, but who knows? Video games, I just can't play. I just don't enjoy them anymore. Like, jumping around in Minecraft is my extent of video game playing nowadays. I've watched so much TV and anime that I've pretty much seen everything that I might be interested in. I have read so many books and manga that I've now turned to reading manhwas, which I've also exhausted from. I should also preface this by saying that yes, I watch and read a lot of things, right? But if the content doesn't hook me right away, or I don't find it interesting, I just skim through it. Like, I'll only read the first few chapters of a book, and if it doesn't tickle my brain, enlarge my balls, I will just speedrun the book to the final chapters. Same thing with any type of television. If an anime's first 3 episodes don't make me interested and that invested into it, I'll either drop it or watch the last episode. So guess what happens from all of this? You suffer from burnout. You get tired from doing these things. You would think this would be a calling sign to, I don't know, touch some grass, get some fresh air, leave my room, right? Nope. You keep on repeating the same thing, looking for the next show that can keep your attention for a few hours. You're watching YouTube videos that you're not even paying attention to just because it's something to do. You're doing nothing. You're quite literally operating like an NPC. But the reason why this ends up happening, like I already mentioned, is because we're trying to distract ourselves from our lives, the boring, uninteresting ones you might be living in. Here's the thing, at least for me, I've lived a good life so far. I have a loving family that's been considered middle class since the age of 12. I was never bullied growing up. My grades were always alright. I've been on a ton of vacations throughout the whole US. Before I keep on going, I'm not trying to flex, I'm just being honest. All the problems I have in my life are self-inflicted. There is no outside factor I can blame. Since human beings love to place blame on other people for their own shortcomings, that just isn't the case for me. But anyways, back to me flexing on y'all. My life up until this point has been pretty good, but I still feel kind of hopeless. I still feel burnt out. Burnout from all this consumption of media. It's all a distraction. That's why I say I'm suffering from burnout from nothing, because consuming entertainment just because it's something to do equals nothing. If you're not entertained from the entertainment, what did you get out of it? Nothing. I'm not one of those people who thinks that if you play video games, it's a waste of time. You're not getting anything out of it. If you actually enjoy playing a video game, it keeps you entertained and it doesn't majorly negatively impact your life, I don't see that as a waste of time. But if you're playing a video game just because there is seemingly nothing else to do and you're not enjoying playing it, that is a waste of time. So what can you do to solve this? To not feel burnout from doing nothing? Touch some grass.
In the film.
Oh god.
Just like that. That was, I believe that.
Yes, it's that simple. Just existing outside of your room will do wonders for you. And I'm not even saying that you have to start making some friends in real life, right? I know that's a very terrifying thing to do, but just interact with the world that doesn't involve it being online. Go for a walk at the park. If you're going to listen to a podcast and do nothing else, might as well get exercise while doing so. Go to a coffee shop, pretend to work on a laptop, change your scenery, learn how to play an instrument. The bottom line is try to do something else. Just try. If you're sick and burnt out of doing nothing, do something. I understand it's easier said than done, but like I said, small steps. I'm not saying you have to go to the gym 5 days a week and start doing deadlifts, but maybe go to the gym 3 days a week and do the Stairmaster for 30 minutes. It doesn't really matter what you do. Just getting to the gym and doing something is a good start. Doing something in general is better than doing nothing. No matter if the distinction between nothing and something isn't all too different. Because guess what? Doing nothing will accomplish nothing. Doing something will accomplish something. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and adios.